Okay, so we have the handle that we made, and now we're going to talk about attaching it. For now, we're just going to use a bucket, just for kind of a mock container to attach it to. So at this point, you should have it about a leather soft consistency, so it shouldn't be super slimy. It should hold its curve a little bit, but have some flexibility. Now you're going to want to cut off this part here that you held onto while making it. Chances are this is probably too thick and you don't want that much on. But you can kind of pick how much you need. If you have a really big object you're making, you're going to want to have a decent amount attached to it, so for strength and stability. So if you cut it off when it's really thin, that handle might not work. So I like to cut it kind of right about here. And I like to cut it at this angle. And the reason being is that it helps give a little bit of lift to the handle when I first attach it. Okay, so we're just mocking this up. So we'll pretend that we score our pot, right? We're going to score our handle. Typically, we would use a little slip as well. And then it's going to be kind of a wiggle and a press. So you kind of wiggle your handle, and you're using your finger and your thumb right here to kind of push and blend into the pot. And that helps just so that you don't have a bunch of messy fingerprints. And you would also do that towards the bottom, kind of push and blend. Now, obviously, it probably isn't going to stay super well on this plastic bucket, but it should attach a little bit. Okay. And I think it's good practice to clean it up as well. Okay. Sometimes artists like to have the handle really blended into the pot it's attached to. Sometimes they like to purposely leave kind of like a definitive edge that you can tell where it was attached. It's all based on a look that you would like, so it's really up to you as the artist. You're going to have to figure out where it attaches lower, and you would score that and kind of cut this as well. Sometimes I'll cut the handle. Sometimes I'll just press and blend and pinch it off. So I'll show you what that would look like. So I'm just going to kind of move it until I like the curve. I'm going to pinch, push, and take that off. And then I would blend and attach the handle there. And in here carefully. And using things like sponges or your finger to help get rid of any blemishes, fingerprints, tool marks, so that you got a nice handle.